Hi there, everybody. Welcome to Therapist Connie. I am Therapist Connie, Connie Baker, and I am happy to start talking about the holidays today. Oh, you guys, I sit here in my office and help clients regularly navigate the holidays. And today I want to touch base a little bit about loneliness. One of the most uncomfortable emotions that we can feel is loneliness. So lonely at points during the holidays. Some of us are blessed to be around all kinds of people who we love and we feel deeply connected, sometimes more than usual during the holidays. There's others of us that do not feel good, do not feel connected. We feel alone, isolated for any number of reasons. It could be that you're not going to be around family or friends much during the holidays. It could be that you are going to be around family and friends, but you're feeling lonely and disconnected even with them. And that's a tough one. That is really tough. So let's talk for a little bit today. I've got 5 questions. 5 questions. First of all, let's talk about there are no easy answers. No. Not to loneliness. There are no easy answers, you guys. So let's just put that out there right now, because these are not glib things. These are some questions to help you navigate, some ideas to help you navigate the pain of some loneliness that can happen during the holidays. So with that said, first question I want you to ask is, who are my people? Who are my people? Now, this is the trick. Usually we go, well, my family, my mom, my dad, my siblings, my grandparents, my cousins, or maybe some best friends. But who are my people? I want you to get creative. I want you to go through and get your list out of current friends, relatives, even if they're distant, coworkers, family, all these. Start getting creative. If you don't have someone who you just, of course I'm going to spend Thanksgiving with them. Of course I'm going to spend Christmas with them, whatever. Okay, get creative. Start thinking outside the box. So first question, who are my people? All right? And start thinking creatively. The second question I have is, what are my rules? What are the rules I have around the holiday thing? Check your expectations. For instance, a rule might be, I have to be with other people during the holidays. Another rule could be, I have to be with family during the holidays. Well, if those are the rules, you're going to have to break them, and it's not going to be fun. So let's change the rules. You're in charge of that. So what rules? Okay. Another rule, I can't invite myself over. I can't do that. Well, okay, there are probably some situations where you can't. That is probably true. But I want you to look realistically. Are there situations where you can? Little example, the other day, dear friend of mine who is who is single, who often comes to our house for some holidays. I asked her the other day, I said, all of a sudden I go, oh my gosh, I haven't even asked you yet. She knows she's welcome. And just because you don't have a formal invitation, start thinking, what are my rules around this? I can't invite myself over. Well, maybe you can. So check your rules. What are the rules that you're thinking, this is the way the holidays have to be. This is the way they have to look for me to be happy. Ditch the rules. Those expectations are not going to help you. Third question, what am I telling myself about the situation? What exactly am I telling myself about the situation? Well, it could be one thing we can tell ourselves a lot. It shouldn't be this way. It just shouldn't be this way. How is that helpful? It's not. It's not helpful. So what else could we be telling? This is wrong. This is wrong for me to be feeling lonely or not have a place to go. Well, I kind of agree with you, but it's not helpful for that to be the mantra. Another one that I keep coming across is, I don't have a place to go and people are looking down on me because of it. There's kind of shame around it. I'm like, okay, you can tell yourself that about the situation. Not helpful. And another one we like to tell ourselves is, no one cares about me. So what are you telling yourself about the situation? I think most of you, some of these are really powerful things, by the way, and I want to say I get that they are powerful. But let's take a minute. I want you to dig deep and access that part of you that is a little more wise. No one cares about you. Most of us have at least one or two people in the world who deeply care about us. Find them. Think about them. So-and-so cares for me. So-and-so also cares about me. So-and-so really loves me is a much better mantra than no one cares about me. Okay, so what are you telling yourself about the situation? And then find something to replace it. All right, easier said than done, I know, but let's keep going. Here's the one I want to camp on. What am I telling myself about me? Ooh, okay. What am I telling myself about me? If I'm feeling lonely during the holidays, if I don't have a place to go, or if I'm around people and still feeling lonely, everybody has a certain little pet beliefs we have about ourselves, and they vary from person to person, but all of us have them. So let me give you a few examples, see if anything may or may not ring a bell. I'm worthless. Ugh, it's a painful one, but a lot of us can tend to feel that way. What about I'm not enough? I'm just not enough. Ah, another painful one. If we get lonely during the holidays, we start going internal with this. I am defective is another one. Something's wrong with me. I am somehow permanently defective. Something's wrong. Well, is that the truth? Well, first of all, to answer it for me, yes, there are places I'm quite defective, but it's not about loneliness at the holidays. So let's look at this. Okay, what? Another one. I did something wrong. If I would have just done it right, I wouldn't be lonely during the holidays. All right. I want to call BS on all of those, okay? Look carefully. What are you telling yourself about you? Being alone or lonely is not fun in and of itself. You guys, it's not fun. None of us like it. It's one of the most painful emotions. We're meant to be connected. So if we feel this loneliness and feel this 15-pound weight in our souls and in our bodies pulling us down, if we start telling ourselves these kind of things about ourselves, I'm worthless, I'm not enough, I'm defective, I did something wrong, or any number of things, if we do that, then we make it a 30-pound weight. It's hard enough without telling ourselves horrible stuff. So let's not add to our own suffering here, all right? It's hard enough. All right, last thing, last question of the day. What are my options? Whoa, get that on there. What are my options? All right, let me just give you throw a few things out here. First of all, some of us don't even think to express what do I want and what do I need. Okay, answer those questions first of all. So figure it out. What do I want? What do I need? Now, some of it may not be attainable, but some of it might in a modified form. Figure that out and then express your needs. So say what you want and need. If somebody's around and they're like, and you say, hey, I'm not going anywhere. What you doing for Thanksgiving? And I'd love to come over. Now, there again, use your discretion, of course, but most of you are socially appropriate enough to know the people you can do that to, okay? And don't tell yourself you can't with anybody, because there's usually somebody we can. So say what you want and need. That's a big deal. Loneliness across the board, say it. Okay, next, what about volunteer opportunities? You guys, that can be so meaningful, so meaningful. Oh, Will says, my favorite tidbit of logic, I hate stuff that doesn't work. I don't work. Do I hate myself? Exactly. Well, yeah, not helpful logic, right? Okay. So volunteer giving is a beautiful way to reach out, get out of our own, going deep inside ourselves in a season like this. Another one, here's a little practical one. Decide how you want to use or not use social media, okay? Now, there's a good case for not using social media on days that you are feeling lonely. You're seeing pictures of beautiful fireplaces and candles and the Hallmark family set around the table. Okay, that might not be helpful. But if social media helps you feel connected, use it. Sometimes it's a bit of both. But just determine, use it wisely. Don't use it mindlessly. That's a big deal. Okay, what are my options? Okay, just read some research on this. The last thing I'm going to say is stay warm. Here's what the research says. If we stay warm, physically warm, we feel welcome. Got to change something here. Hold on, get back to you. There we go, back. If we feel physically warm, we feel welcome, and we feel a stronger sense of well-being. So don't get cold if you're lonely during the holidays. Stay super nice and toasty if at all possible. Crazy, right? I love that. All right, you guys. So there are the questions again. Let's go ahead. Who are my people? What are my rules that I'm making about this that don't work well? What am I telling myself about the situation that isn't working well? What am I telling myself about me that doesn't work well? And what are my options? So go for it. Have fun. I hope you guys, it's a week till Thanksgiving today, right? Crazy early. So enjoy your time and as to the best of the realistic possibility. Oh, Christy says the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. It really is. Thank you, Christy. Absolutely. Good volunteer plug for volunteering. Yes, excellent. All right, you guys have a great Thanksgiving. I may or may not see you before then, but I've got some more coming. I've got some more holiday hacks coming. All right, take care.